iData Games. Mostly, all the time. We're at the final boss. So, when last I left, we were close to the end here. And I've kind of skipped ahead a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Just for the purpose of streaming and all that, but I am wanting to get into this and beat this and do the epilogue. And then maybe a little bit of Final Fantasy X too, just the intro at least, so people can see that. Let me just plug something. All my cords are all tangled up. Shit, you're helping. I just don't want. Alright, what do we do here? Shit. Right off the bat, bad mistake. Okay, good start. Well, looks like even on the last night of playing this, I'm gonna manage to fuck things up and get a game over. Hey, there we go. So, I've got Tidus's ultimate weapon, which makes it so he can go over 10k damage. I also got Yuna's and Wakka's. So if things go well, ambush. Which they should. We'll clear through this in no time. And then, you know, like I said, I love the ending, and then I'd like to show you the epilogue, because the ending is cool, but seeing like what's next is also pretty fun. You know what's crazy is, like, when the game first came out, we didn't know there was going to be a part 2, so the ending just was the ending, and I think that's one of the reasons I still think it's so emotional. I don't remember how many days you have to collect. Boss is actually going to be a breeze, though. The ultimate weapons make it kind of easy. Ah, damn it. One of the reasons I like getting Yuna Black Magic is her magic power is really high. So it makes her spells stronger than Uwa's.
It's over.
Hey Skyrim. Here we go. Last boss time. Let me turn the music up a little.
You're late, Auron. I know. Hey.
Huh?
You got tall, but you're all bones. You eating right, boy? You've really grown.
Yeah. But you're still bigger.
Well, I am Sin, you know.
That's not funny.
Well, then, I mean, you know. Let's end this.
Dad,
Yeah.
I hate you.
I know, I know. You know what you have to do.
Yeah.
I've got tissues ready.
I can't hear the hymn so well anymore. Pretty soon I'm gonna be Sin, completely. I'm glad you're here now. One thing though. When it starts, I won't be myself anymore. I won't be able to hold myself back. I'm sorry.
That's enough! Let's finish this. Okay?
You're right. Well then, let's go.
Here we go.
I promise this will be quick. Hit me with all you got, Dad.
Yeah, furry dead. Again, it's gonna be a quick fight. Also, they call it, I don't know if you noticed that when I targeted it, it's Vraska's final Aeon. It's not Jecht as the target. Vraska's final Aeon. Even though, like, you know, when you talk to him, it says Jecht, like, is the status. Hey, thanks for the host. Switch out for Waka. Here's Epic. Sorry I wasn't responding to your BattleNet queries. Skyrim in 3, I was talking to Zephyl about this the other day, but this was the first, like, it was the first Final Fantasy on PS2, but it was also, like, one of the first that had, like, an amazing amount of in-game content. Like, you could probably play this game for a good, I don't know, let's just say, it was the first, like, real 3D one. Even over like 7, 8, 9. But I think you could probably play this for like an easy 100 to 200 hours and like still have stuff to do. And you don't feel that way with like even the PlayStation Final Fantasies. This is like the first one where I actually felt like you could just play forever. Easy.
You'll cry. You're gonna cry. You always cry. See? You're crying.
I hate you, Dad.
Save it for later.
Right. We've got a job to do, don't we?
Good. That's right. You are my son, after all.
You know, for the first time, I'm glad to have you as my father.
Subject. I should...
No! Yuna! There's no time!
You stay away!
Yuna, you know what to do. The Aeons!
We Aeons.
Call them!
Call us! Yes. Here it comes!
If you guys remember from the story last week, the idea is that Yu Yevon was infecting the summons. He took over their bodies, and that's what became Sin. So we're summoning our Aeons so that Yu Yevon has some body to enter. And then we have to kill the summons, kill the Aeons, with Yu Yevon inside of their body. In case you haven't been following the story along. But these Aeons were all there supporting Yuna the whole way to try to stop Sin, and they're giving their lives, basically. So it says possessed by you, Yevon, because he's possessing. We're just gonna go down the list here. This part isn't supposed to be difficult either, by the way. It's just story driven, but you literally have to sit here killing all of them. So one by one, they all have to die. She really is. We could all use a Yuna in our life. Oh, fuck. Kill Tidus. Man. Galapoodle, thank you for the host. Welcome into the stream. I really like this last fight too. Like, since it's story driven, it's cool, but you get to see, like, the summons in Final Fantasy games are such a big part of the story. And you get to see them all, like, come down and do summons one last time. It's kind of creative. Oh, and if you go to summon, the ones that you killed are now no longer available. Just a nice little touch. They never really explained what the pagodas are for, though. I don't know what kind of ones. Hey Zephiel, did you ever do the Yojimbo fight in 14? If not, we should do that. We should unlock that. Let's quit playing WoW and go do the 14 Yojimbo fight. It was a cool fight. It's cool because he asked, he's getting hired. It was part of Shadow. Was it Stormblood? Is that the name of it? But anyway, the guy who hired Yojimbo to fight you actually takes money like throughout the fight. So Yojimbo has to be paid throughout the fight. It's pretty cool. I don't know about the pillars. I don't know anything about the pillars. This is my favorite summon. A little Final Fantasy IV callback. Magus sister. God for Autolite. Thank you, Evan. I don't know. Sandy. Oh, that didn't kill him. Thank you, Evan. I'm gonna start saying that in real life. Thank you, Evan. People are making weird than they do already. Alright, hopefully this kills him. Oh, it didn't kill Cindy! She's too strong. Cindy Overdrive! Man, what a jerk. It did nothing. Well, this is gonna take forever. She just keeps draining for her full amount of health. I guess I can base Yuna to just maybe double attack her, double cast. Finally hit her. Man. I wonder if I can silence her. Miss. She gets weakened and then she drains. She didn't drain for over 8,000 that time, though. If it wasn't for the auto life, I would have been dead. She's too strong. Parkour! She's only doing it to Tidus though. Maybe I can reflect on that. I don't know if I can reflect or anything. Yeah, it is, but it's a little different in FF4. But yeah, you're right. I'll try it. I'll try to reflect. I just have to kill her and I'm done. Oh yeah, walk with 1,000. Alright, yeah, you were right. Oh, now I hit her. Now I hit her. Alright. That's all the Aeons. What's next?
Everyone? This is the last time we fight together. Okay?
Huh?
What I'm trying to say is, after we beat you, Yevon, I'll disappear.
What are you talking about?
I'm saying goodbye.
Not now.
I know it's selfish, but this is my story.
I wonder if I can one-shot him. Still a lot of life, honestly. Photos before. Hey, Miss Radcore. I'm having fun. This is the ending now. I hope so too, Mr. Radford. I know you're busy. Hey, Galapoodle, thanks for the sub. Thank you. It's getting cold here, Miss Radcor. I know it's summer in Australia, but it's cold here. Oh, well, a YouTube sub still counts. Thank you.
Don't stop.
But
It's all right. It's been long enough. This is your world now.
Yeah, I'm actually going to try to be quiet for the ending here. I just think the ending's wonderful. The story's so good and it wraps up so well. The music's great.
have to go. I'm sorry I couldn't show you Xanarkand. Goodbye.
Hey!
We're gonna see you again!
Yuna!
I love you. Yuna, it's time.
Everyone has lost something precious. Everyone here has lost homes, dreams, and friends. Everybody? Now, Sin is finally dead. Now, Spira is ours again.
Hey, Dark Zelly. We're watching the ending, so I'm
Working together.
being kind of quiet. Just give me a minute.
Now we can make new homes for ourselves. And new dreams. Although I know the journey will be hard, we have lots of time. Together, we will rebuild Spira. The road is ahead of us, so let's start out today. Just one more thing. The people and the friends that we have lost. No dreams that have faded. Never forget them.
And that's it. That's Final Fantasy X. All right, let's quit that one. Oh. There we go. So I don't remember if this is it. They had like just a cutscene. This is the Eternal Calm. I don't know if this was the game or cutscene. Yeah, here. It's just
39,
cutscene.
40, 41. 2 minutes, 41 seconds. My longest yet.
Yuna, it's time!
Coming!
You're diving like a real pro, yeah?
You'll always be the pro, Waka.
I don't know. It's been so long since I trained.
You have gotten a little chubby.
Oh, no.
And you're not even the one having the baby. It's been 2 years. I've learned how to hold my breath for more than 2 minutes now. It takes more than physical strength, and there are some tricks you can't be taught. It took practice, lots and lots of practice. I just had to keep trying until I figured it out for myself. And you know what? Back then, I didn't think there were any tricks to it at all. I didn't have time to think. An eternal calm. A slightly chubby Waka. And my 2 minutes 41 seconds. It's not much, but it's enough.
Lady Yuna, it is a pleasure to meet you. I heard your speech 2 years ago in the stadium, but seeing you this close, you look so much more. I mean, you are truly beautiful.
That's very kind of you to say.
The reason I've come here today is to talk to you about my grandson. He's joined the Youth League, you see. I've nothing against the League, mind you. It's just me and the missus belong to New Yevon. My grandson used to attend all the party meetings with his parents, of course. That is, until one day. I'm sure being around people his own age can't be bad for the boy. Still, I am worried about him. I feel, how shall I say this? Like our grandchildren are moving too quickly.
In the last 2 years, new groups have been springing up all over. Everyone wants to be part of a new age. Everyone wants to build a new age. Everyone wants to build a new Spira. And they're all racing to find their own way to do it.
I only want what's best for him. But it troubles me when we agree on so little.
People have different ideas, and sometimes they disagree on the right thing to do. Some people worry about what the new age will bring. Sometimes, I worry too. I just have to tell myself that for now, I'm doing the right thing. I understand how you feel. But Tastio, maybe you should try talking to your grandson first. He may walk a different path, but I'm sure he wants the same for Spira, as we all do.
I feel this is a little quiet, so if you guys are having trouble hearing it, let me know. Could just be that I'm deaf.
Hey there!
What is it? Another visitor?
No, just wanted to chat, yeah? It's just, the old folks in the village. They'd like to see you get, you know...
And who is it this time?
Well, they're saying it's the son of the chairman of New Yevon, yeah?
Tell them no. He would only use me, after all.
Right. I'm sorry.
Don't worry. I'll go tell them myself.
No, you leave that to me, yeah? You really don't want to see them anyway. You know how they get.
Lady Yuna! Lady Yuna, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Yaibel. I've come on Youth League business. I bring a message for you from our leader, Maven Nuge.
She's not interested in joining, yeah?
Oh?
Is that why you've come?
That is correct, my lady.
I'm sorry, but I will not be joining any group.
Perhaps the lady will start a group of her own.
Leave us, please.
Yuna! Waka!
Riku sometimes visits us here in Besaid. She's been traveling around Spira, salvaging ancient machina and teaching people how to use them. It's tiring work, but you wouldn't know it from looking at her.
Hey, cut it out!
Love sure got a handle on you. Where's Lulu?
Back in the village. Go say hi, yeah?
You betcha. And Yuna, you seem the same as always.
Yeah, same as always.
Is Kamari still on Mount Gagazet?
Yeah, he's been up there teaching the orphan Ronso all kinds of stuff. He's like this big guru now. Oh, that reminds me. I got something for you. Where is it? Here we go. Kamari found it up on the mountain.
A sphere?
Funny looking design, yeah?
Take a good look, Yuna.
No, I'm not sorry. I haven't done anything wrong. I know you're listening. If she was your girl, what would you do? How can you blame me for trying to use your weapon? It was the only way I could save the summoner. What would you do if you were me? Let me out! I want to see her!
was a voice from the past. No, it was a voice that's never left me.
What is this? What's he doing? I mean, is that really him? Is he... What's going on?
I'm not sure. But you want to find out, don't ya?
Well, yeah, but...
Yes! Let's go then!
Go where?
Well, that's the tricky part. I know! Kimahri found the sphere. Let's go talk to him!
Whoa, whoa. You sure you're ready to just run off? Can't you wait until we find out a little more first?
And just who's supposed to do the finding out?
Leave that to us. I'm sure Maven Nuge will agree to help. In fact, I volunteer to ask him myself.
Beat it, yeah?
Understood. I shall return as soon as possible with a full report of our investigation.
Well, look, I really want Yuna to go.
She can't do that.
Why not?
Because she's book solid for 3 months, yeah? And everybody wants to see her.
Oh yeah? Well, what about what she wants?
Well, yeah, but... Okay, maybe once things calm down, you know?
And
Yeah,
what if they
it
don't
totally
want
was.
them? What then, huh? I don't believe it. After everything Yuna did for us. Why can't she
I mean, he's
just
in the
do what she
game. It's
wants
just
to do now?
the way they preview it. It's definitely a tease.
You know, every time I visited here, I wondered, why is it that when everyone's out making their dreams happen, and everyone's getting their chance, Yuna's dreams are on hold?
Gee, it's not like you... Ooh.
What do you know anyway, Tubby? Yuna?
I want to journey again. But if I leave, I'll be disappointing everyone else. I want...
What's the point of pretending to be all grown up if it means the things I want to say never get said? How am I supposed to change anything?
I'll go.
Yuna!
I know it's selfish, but this is my story.
Right on! I knew you'd say that, so I brought something just for you.
Give me a break.
First, a costume change. You need a new look. You are a celebrity, so incognito's the way to go.
Wait, you
Sissy, that game. Hold on. Can I pause the cutscene? I can't. Whatever. Guys, thank you for the raid, Sissy. Welcome, group Sissy Hood. Welcome to the Briok channel. I'm Briok, I'd Add Games.
A slightly
Welcome to
chubby
my
body.
channel.
And my 2 minutes.
I hope you guys are fans of Final Fantasy, because that's what we're playing right now. We just beat
not
Final
much,
Fantasy X.
But it's
We're
enough.
watching the epilogue, the cutscene in between
Still.
10 and 10-2, and we're going to start 10-2.
It's okay to want more, isn't it?
Welcome to the party here, guys. Thank you for coming in. Oh, Sissy, I love it. I absolutely love it. I cried during the ending.
Let's leave right now.
Got tissues. I love the ending to Final Fantasy X. Ben 10 Fan Nan. I don't know if I said that right. Thanks for the follow. Sissy, thanks for the follow. Excalibur, thank you for the follow. Yeah, that ending wrecks me. And I wanted to go in and show people the epilogue and go into 10-2 because I like how 10-2 starts. So that's what we're doing now. What were you playing before? Were you playing Final Fantasy? Zigman, thank you for the follow. Mia Baby Cakes, thank you for the follow. Diala? Dila? TV? I don't know how to say her name. Thank you for the follow. It's a lot of follows, guys. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate that. I'm a variety streamer. I play a lot of Final Fantasy. I was doing something called the Final Fantasy Countdown, playing through all of the Final Fantasies from 15 to 1, but I stopped because Shadowlands with WoW is coming out, and I'm going to play that tomorrow. Dead Space. Oh, that's a good game. Diala. Got it. Well, you guys got here at just the perfect time. I finished 10, I'm sorry to say, but we are going to start Final Fantasy X-2. So you guys get to see the awesome Women's Power intro. I'm a big fan of 10-2. I know people didn't like it as much as 10. You did miss the ending, I'm sorry. But I will have it on YouTube later. Feel free to go watch me cry to the ending. Let me try to capture this game. But 10-2 is a good game too, and you know, it's not as highly acclaimed, but the battle system in 10-2 is awesome. I really liked it. The music's good. It had a bad rep. So I'm going right into it. We're just going to have, right off the bat, the cutscene. I have played all the Final Fantasy games, and 10 is one of my top 2. I think we had one of the best endings of any game ever with Final Fantasy X, and this is one of the best intros of any game ever with 10-2.
In position. It's showtime, girls.
Yeah, Skyrim, it's a bit girl powers, but that's why it didn't have a good reputation when it came out. I think it's great. I think the whole theme of this game is so much fun. You can't beat that intro. I don't think he wrote this one, no. Beloved you, thank you for the follow. I missed you. Ben, if you're going to start with Final Fantasy, I recommend starting with 10 or starting with 6. Those are the two best in the series. You can't go wrong with either of those. And I think you'll really enjoy either of them. 10 is a great game. It's got a lot of in-game. Story-wise, it's amazing. You'll cry at the ending if you're a human being. 6 you won't cry at, but the character development's amazing. A lot of
Want
good
in on this
characters.
number? Then show me your moves.
Think you can keep up?
What movie you watching? Before you leave, anything good? Deadpool. Oh, great movie. Well, have fun watching Deadpool. I'm sure your husband will love that. You know what I watched last night? I watched Terminator Dark Fate. I couldn't sleep and I stayed up and watched it because it's on Amazon Prime. That movie's awful. It's absolutely terrible. Thanks again for the raid, Sissy. See you again. Yeah. Oh man, Mia Baby Cakes, the Dark Fate movie was just nothing but shitty one-liners, right? Like, there was the one part where Sarah Connor, she comes in and goes, "I'll be back." You know, like, you don't have to do that to make the movie, like, better. Like, that didn't do it for me. And Arnold, he did a pretty good job playing a family man Terminator, didn't he? That was ridiculous. It was cheesy, but you know, it was fun, and when you can't sleep and you're looking for something, it worked. It put me to bed. And then I started watching Gemini with Will Smith. That movie's just as bad, man. There's a bunch of like bad action movies that came out in the last year. Although the intro to Sarah Connor's story from Dark Fate, I don't know who the actor was that played John Connor, because it wasn't the same kid, but he looked just the same as that kid from like Judgment Day. They did a good job with that.
You're too slow, little girl.
Show's over!
Youch. This way.
Do you see how anime they make her eyes? Like how they're like big blue, like big green eyes. The art style is slightly different, even though it's still 10. Eddie Furlong, is that the guy's name? The like black-haired kid? What does he do now? Is he an actor still?
Where's the imposter?
Oh, Mia Baby Cakes though. Have you looked at FF16's trailer? I'm psyched about 16. I play Final Fantasy 14, and I have a lot of trust in Yoji P, so I'm positive that 16 is going to be good.
It cannot be! Boss!
You know, this battle system is way faster than in 10. It feels so good. I liked 15, but you know what I liked about it is the game with the DLC. Like, if you didn't play it with the DLC, it's not a good game.
Persistent, aren't you? My grid.
You give us back Uni's garment grid right now!
Didn't you girls ever learn to share? Give it back. Very well, it's yours.
Yeah, if you play with the DLC, it's amazing.
But it won't be
The
yours
Arden
for
DLC
long, loves.
specifically is the bad guy DLC. It's so good. They really introduced the bad guy and his backstory. Let's see, dance. And then all of the side characters get their own DLC. My biggest gripe with the game was the fact that you had to have DLC to like understand the story and what was going on. But overall, I thought 15 was a good game. I played
was
through
nice
13 on
knowing
stream. I hate 13, and that was really
Hey,
tough
eyes
to
on
do.
me.
It's tough to get through. Everybody who watched me play 13, I think every week they were just hoping that it would end, because I was complaining every single stream.
I won't let you off so easily next time.
6 would be amazing if they did a remaster.
Riku.
I would love that. I'd also like 4 to get a remaster.
What? What?
Skyrim, are you into this so far? Like with the cutscenes, are you feeling Final Fantasy X too? Because I was playing this one for you. Sure.
My body just started dancing by itself. I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, just for you.
I was frightened. Then, while I was
I
dancing,
wanted you to see
something
this
happened.
one's very lighthearted. It definitely has a different feel than 10 had. And you know, you can't expect to go into it with the same mindset that you had with 10.
You sure looked like you were enjoying yourself.
I was. It felt like some other person's excitement just took over.
That can happen when you use the garment grid. The emotions of the person recorded in the sphere pass to the user.
Nia baby, what's your
Isn't
favorite
that
Final
dangerous?
Fantasy?
I can't really say.
But it's your invention.
I'm just a kid.
Dance, Yuna, I want to see.
It'll cost you.
What kind of joke is that?
She's kidding.
What? No dance?
Nina strips for money in this one.
Garments, doing goody duck.
I've completed my latest invention.
Alright, we got a lot to do here now. Gotta talk to
know.
him.
Shinra's in Al Bhed. He's a real whiz kid.
I know.
Alright, I don't want to talk to him.
This is Pain. I look up to her as a sphere hunter, and also as a friend. I still don't know her very well. She's not exactly the top.
Mia Baby Cakes, I think you and I would get
I
along.
heard she
Those are
joined
my
the
two
Gullwings
favorite.
shortly before I did. Riku doesn't know much
4
about
was the
her
first
either.
one I played though, so that one holds a special place in
What
my heart.
now?
Nothing.
And I actually have played through, I don't know if you've seen
Having
like
fun?
speed runs through
You bet.
Free Enterprise, which is the Final Fantasy IV
It all
randomizer.
began when I saw
I
this
played
sphere
through
you.
the
At
randomizer,
least
beat it on
looked
stream
like you.
once or twice.
I couldn't say for sure.
But
I thought I might find
that's
more
really
spheres
cool.
Like
Like
it
you
if I
played a
joined
lot
the
of 4.
Gullwings,
That's fun
so
to
I
get into.
did.
There's also a
in
randomizer
case
for
you're
6.
wondering,
I've
the
never
Gullwings
played
are
that one
sphere
though. I
hunters,
just feel like that
and
game's
sphere
too big to
hunters
get into a
are, well,
randomizer.
This. We fly all over Spira. I'm really enjoying myself.
Glad to hear it. For a while.
Still analyzing.
Creed.
Buddy and Brother are old friends. Buddy says he was aboard Sid's airship with us 2 years ago. When I told him I didn't remember, he seemed disappointed.
See, Zelda's the other series I love. I do have an emote that's a Final Fantasy emote, but I think it's tier 2. I'm trying to redo my my emotes. Let's see if that'll come through. There we go. That's one of my emotes. I was looking at making some Zelda ones too, but I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so we have an option here. I could play through the game, or we could just beat 10-2 right now, go to my other game, and you guys can see the ending. How's that sound? You guys care what's going on? Let's just do that. Let's just beat the game. Skyrim, am I going to ruin the whole story for you if I do this? I'm not going to play through 10-2, because tomorrow Shadowlands comes out. I'm not going to play through the whole game. Let's just beat it real quick. I think this is the ending. I think we have to go through and... I don't remember what direction we go. So I've got these mascot... We'll see how it goes. I don't remember the way to win either. Where do I go? No? Good, I'm glad you said that, Mia, because we're going to just chatting in a second. In all seriousness, I was going to make this a short stream because of Shadowlands coming out tomorrow. And I'm going to be playing a lot of WoW. And I was going to make it short, and after I finished 10, I was going to try to pull up something dumb, which... I don't know if you guys know about. There's a game called Zork, which was a text adventure PC game back in the day. I bought it on Steam last week. It came out on sale. It was like $2.99 for the first 6 Zorks. So I was going to start up the text adventure Zork game. We could do like an audience participation thing. You guys can tell me where to go. Why can't I move anywhere? Like, what is going on here? Do I have to like... I forgot all of the gameplay. Okay, well, we're not going anywhere quickly here. Just Eunice tripping up here. There we go. She's tripping balls. I don't know. She doesn't know what she's doing. Can I go up? See, I haven't played this in a while, so... No. Maybe I literally can't do this. I thought that was the right way. Judgment Day. Why can't she attack? Well, maybe we won't be able to beat it, because I don't remember how to play the game. Circle to jump. I'm using an Xbox, or I'm using a Logitech, so it's like got the Xbox buttons. But we'll try that. Thank you for loving you. I got it. It's the B button. Let's try that. Riku died. Let's go back and save. Alright, can we jump over here? No, we're tripping again. Oh, you got it. You're right. Now, what direction is it? The jump button's a little iffy. I don't know if I can beat this, guys. I haven't played it in a while. We'll see how it goes. So, World of Warcraft, I started back with the pre-patch, which came out a couple weeks ago. You can level, they changed the level cap to 60. You can level from 1 to 50 now. And then Shadowlands, which is the new expansion, is 50 to 60. It takes about 15 real-life hours to go from 1 to 50. But it's actually a lot of fun. I was having a lot of fun leveling new characters. I don't know how long I'll play it, you know, once I get into Shadowlands. But I actually am big on Final Fantasy XIV. That's my MMO of choice. It's just that Shadowlands is new and shiny and I want to play it. I know Skyrim has been playing, Beautiful Skyrim's been playing ESO. I think she's doing that on stream too. So if you guys are interested in that, follow Beautiful Skyrim. I'm sure she'd love the company while she's playing through.
Both Barrel Eye and Vegnagun belong to him.
I like a lot of games. Like I said, I'm a variety streamer. I play Sekiro, Dark Souls, Mario Maker. I played Breath of the Wild on stream a little bit. The first game I played on stream was Castle of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse. So I'll play anything. As long as it's fun and I own it already and don't have to pay like $100 to play it, I'll be playing it.
Can't call it a smart one, though.
I love Castle of Illusion.
He acts through another's body. Stop the body, and you stop him. I'll shoot Barrel Eye.
No.
His body will be useless. But if we're
yeah,
lucky,
it's my
he
first
won't
stream
die.
was Castle of Illusion.
Shuyun will abandon
And
Barrel
it's
Eye.
I don't know if
Then
you
he'll
guys
come
stream.
back for me.
Like outside of like having to talk to yourself when you're sitting in a room alone, talking to yourself while playing Castle of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse is the most awkward first stream you could ever have. Like it was like, oh, Mickey just fell in the puddle of illusion, I guess. Like we're just it was so terrible. And then I got to the last boss and I was wiping. I died and I died and I died. And I'm having to sit there talking to myself, trying to explain why I died over and over again on the Castle of Illusion. It was the most ridiculous first couple of streams I've ever done.
I don't like your plan.
But it was fun. It was a fun game.
It sucks. Your plan is awful.
That's the cool thing about like new streamers. When you go watch
It's
a
no
new
different
streamer,
than what we did 2 years
especially
ago.
somebody who's like their first or second stream, if they're playing something completely random,
We destroyed our own allies. We destroyed the Aeons
I think
who had
it's
fought
fun
together
to
with
watch
us
them
at our
because they're
side.
like already like
We didn't
nervous
have a
about doing
choice
it,
then.
you know.
We
And then they
believed
get
that was
into
the
a game
only
like
way we
that.
could
I'm
save
sorry, I'm ruining
Spira.
the story. Eunice has this breakthrough moment where she wants to save Spira.
what it
That's the
felt like
story.
to watch them die.
So, but it's just so crazy. Like your first couple of streams, you're like, I don't know what to do, and like I hope
It was
somebody
the only
talks to
thing we
me.
could do.
And you're just sitting
It
there
was the
talking to
only choice we
yourself, and
had.
it's. I ended up
gave in,
playing a game that
I
was really
accepted,
fun.
I believed.
But it was like the most
I allowed
random,
it to be
dumb
true.
decision ever to play that. Like,
I thought
how many
I'd
people
be
are
able to go
googling
through
right now
with
or
it without
Twitch
ever doubting myself.
searching Castle of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse? Zero. I can guarantee it because I think I was the only
hurt
person
so
playing it that entire week.
Forgive us.
That was a crazy, crazy couple of streams. And then I
Everyone
doubled
was
down
so
on the
happy.
Disney. I double D'd,
Great job, Yuna.
which you should never
you
do.
did it. You saved us all.
I double
There
D'd
were
on Disney. I went and
too
played
many
DuckTales
smiles to
Remastered after that. I don't know what
And
was
I
going
know
on with me that. Like,
that
why
I
was
was
that my
smiling
great
too.
plan? I'm gonna get streaming and I'm gonna have people follow me playing Disney games.
But now,
That was crazy.
I look back.
I guess it worked out. You guys are here now. Those games are great. They really are. And I love watching
people who
people
should
like
be here aren't.
speed run some of those old games. Like I watched in
ones
Skyrim,
who
I think
should
you were
be
talking about this the
smiling
other
with
night.
me aren't
Watching
here.
somebody play Darkwing
We had
Duck.
no choice.
That game's so freaking hard. It's so hard, and there's always like speed runs of it going on. They're awesome, but the audience is really
We had no
yay,
choice.
Yay big.
Always we had no choice. Those are our magic words. We repeat them to ourselves again and again, but you know, the magic never worked. The only thing we're left with is regret.
Yuna, I'm sorry.
This is a really emotional, pivotal part of the story. If you played
I
through the
don't
whole game.
want this anymore. I don't want friends to die or fade away. I don't want battles where we have to lose in order to win. Nuge, I know that what you say is what you mean to do. Give me your resolve. Believe in Yuna.
So you have a plan.
I agree with that.
Light.
Baby cakes.
That's plan B. But before that,
Or is it MIA baby
hey
cakes?
Riku,
How do you pronounce
no matter
it?
how monstrous it looks, Vegnagun is still just a machina. So we can take it apart, right?
Yeah, maybe?
You never used to be the think before you act type. What gives?
LeBlanc.
All their friends are showing up to save the day. Yay.
And I never was the weight like a...
Vegnagon can be destroyed. Wanna know what?
'Cause people built.
Everyone? It looks like we can stop that thing after all.
Witless little...
What about Shuyan?
Plan B.
Oh,
Love.
Leo?
It'll...
We're just kind of skipping through the story, guys. I
I've come
figured
this
that
far to bring Len's...
you haven't seen it,
power
so
of
it doesn't matter. But the cutscene at the end is kind of cool and it closes the story. If I can even beat it, we'll see. Wish me luck.
Look!
I had a teacher that looked like this when I was growing up. By the way, I was talking to Zephiel. Zephiel and I went to high school together in real life, guys. And we had a teacher that like molested his kid. Like when we graduated, he like molested a kid and got arrested. And I was saying to Zeph, like, I always knew that dude was a creep. Like, I just always knew. He, like, would, like, check out girls who would come up to his desk asking for help. Like, look down their blouses and stuff. And it turns out he molested his kid. It's fucked up.
This relic's getting... Yuna, you
A lot
had
of
your
weird
friends.
people out there. That has nothing to do with Final Fantasy. I just
If we all attack at once, we can do this. We need to split
made
up.
a joke about teachers.
Leave the legs.
We've got the torso.
Guess that leaves.
Oh, Tree, you're one of those. I say take the mech out of Final Fantasy.
Okay, let's
there's
go.
too much. Ten 2 is good though. If you play 10, you absolutely should play
See you
10
later.
2. Alright, now that I've got the right button, love it you, thank you for that. We're gonna defeat this with the power of friendship. No, I think they just didn't allow saves, so they required more practice. Well, I take that back.
Ready?
So
Let's kick some tail.
You're on.
take something like Mega Man. Mega Man was hard because one, it had like glitchy portions where you'd fall through the floor and stuff like that. And then you had to have things more frame perfect than you do now because the games were so wonky because of how they were made back then. And you didn't have a save. So if you died, you ended up having to go back to a certain point. And I think that's what made it hard, is that you had to bang your head against the wall until you understood the mechanics and got the fight right. And if you fucked up, you had to go back to the beginning. So I think that is hard by the nature because you're not like just starting over like every like if I lost to this boss right now, I'd start right before this boss, right? That's why I think people think Dark Souls is hard too, though. Dark Souls, Sekiro, because you can't go in and just instantly beat the bosses. You have to bang your head against it until you get good at it. And that's the joke about get good, right? But I don't know that that inherently makes those games harder. I think it makes them more frustrating. I don't know that that represents a challenge, though. It's just the challenge is the fact that you couldn't save and just start right over at a boss or something like that, you know?
Don't be afraid, Yuna. Your friends are your strength.
I honestly don't know what any of this stuff does. We'll just... Can I change her into a white mage? Let's go. I'm probably missing something like really important. GB white mage? I don't even have white mage on my bar. I don't think the games are worse. I just think they're different. But like I said, I'm a big fan of Dark Souls, Sekiro, all the From Software games, and I think they play more like an old Nintendo game, even though they're new and fresh and they look nice and they play smoothly.
We're not done yet.
Alright, cool. Got through one. Eight more
What's
to go.
next?
Yuni, they're in trouble.
But I think there's challenges for all the games, like, you know, like,
heal?
take an Elder Scrolls game. Oblivion is tough. That's a challenging game. The leveling mechanics in it are complicated. It doesn't make it easier. But I do think Nintendo has a good number of very challenging games. Where do I go now? Circle around. I mean, arguably this game's hard, right? If you're not, you know, comfortable with like how the game is, it's a tough game, but it doesn't make it any harder than Final Fantasy 1 or I think it's, you know, it's got save points. It's a longer game. I'm still going to die to it.
What are you doing here?
I do track the number of game overs I get to games while I'm streaming, by the way.
I'll let you have this one. I'm going
So
to
if
go
you ever
cheer
want to know what
Ryujin
the
on.
hardest games are, take a look at
Got
that.
it.
So far, the one that has the most deaths is the Mega Man
LeBlanc never
Legacy
stood a
Collection,
chance against this
which is
thing.
Mega Man 1
Well,
through
we've
6.
got a leg up on her.
I
Save the
died a
jokes
lot
for
to
later.
that.
So, did we get it?
Sure looks that way.
Shake a leg.
Oh, Skyrim, thanks for advertising that. I do have a Discord. Feel free to check that out.
I'm going.
Well, there's a link below if you're on PC, but if you're not, it's !Discord to get the link. Thank you, Skyrim. On there, you can taunt me and tell me I'm terrible at games. You can just say hi. It'd be nice. Whatever you want to do. I won't take offense.
Help.
The Gull Wings.
Gull Wings. Here we go. I watch a couple of people on Twitch. You know, I am streaming, but I obviously am a fan of some people. And a guy I watch pretty regularly, Ashness, he's playing Lufia and the Fortress of Doom from Super Nintendo. I don't know if you ever played that, but it's a challenging game. Like, there's puzzles, it's an RPG, like
This thing
JRPG,
just
there's
keeps on
grinding.
ticking.
It's a tough
We'll
game.
finish it.
And it doesn't make it any less good. Like, I think it's a great game. I think Lufia is a good game.
It's so big. Woohoo! No more climbing.
Could you please focus?
Let's
This
take
time
down
the legs are
this
just a
forward.
distraction. You know where to strike.
Forget the small fronts. Go for the core. The core's your target.
Pretty good. We should do that again. Let's throw all the gil. I hope this is the last boss because I'm using that right now.
We did it. Phew. We're shooting.
I don't know if that was the last boss. I can't remember. Let's hope that was the last boss.
What now?
I don't think that was the last boss. Here we go. Let's try again.
Maybe we're finished?
Finished indeed.
Verily!
All of Spira is finished.
Came back
He's
to
got
life.
a plan B too!
He's panicking. Yuna, end it now.
This is it, everybody! Stay focused!
Oh, it's a Gatling gun. Remember in 12 when Sid pulls out the Gatling gun? That was fun. I think this guy's a bigger Gatling gun. Not that it's a contest in
Can't
size,
end like
but if
this.
it was,
I'm getting ticked off!
this guy wins.
Come, Vegnagun. Let us purge this repulsive world.
Uh-oh. Oh, that didn't do too much damage. That's the cool thing about these games, though. Like, once you get to the end game, you're just so overpowered. Because you grind it and feel super strong.
Is this thing finally out of juice?
Did we do it?
Maybe he'll listen.
Yeah, let's talk to Shu.
Is there more? Okay, so Skyrim, not to confuse you, this is Shuyin, not Tidus. So you are clear with who this is in the story. This is not her boyfriend. But Shuyin is who the Faith were dreaming of, like character-wise. That's why he looks like this guy. And Yuna was, I guess, reincarnated from his girlfriend who looked like Yuna.
Shuyin.
Yeah, see, his girlfriend's got long hair. Not confusing at all. If you play through the story, but just
There's
for like
something
picking it up.
I must tell you. Words left unspoken for 1,000 years.
I just gave you the 10-cent summary.
I love you. And I'm grateful. Grateful that you stayed with me until the end.
But I couldn't save you.
It doesn't matter. Please, don't go on grieving alone. Rest.
can finally fade.
Yeah,
Together.
I think this one has done pretty well.
No.
Wait!
You are not Len!
You know, especially for a sequel, I think this was pretty good.
You just don't get it, do you?
It was the first
It's no
sequel,
good. He's not
right?
listening.
I guess 7
please
had some
stop
sequels.
this.
Stay focused.
Vanish with the rest of Spira.
Terror of Xanarkand. It's such a good move that it slows down. That actually hit pretty hard. Oh, it's still going? And he had a eject ball attack. Not cool, man.
End his cheap tricks.
The battle system was definitely amazing.
He can't take much more.
Uni?
Shurian. Shurian.
Don't try to tell me you understand. Len?
Aw, their love,
Len.
it, you know, lasted through time. That's amazing. The power of love succeeds.
Hi there.
1,000 years, and this moment is all we get?
This moment's enough. I don't need anything else. Just knowing how you feel is enough.
Skyrim, I don't cry at this ending. It's just the last
Let's
one.
end this. Let's go home.
Emotionally, it's a good game, but it's definitely not 10.
That was all 1,000 years ago. We've come too far to look back now. Rest, Shuyin. Rest with me. Let's go. I have a new song for you. Thank you.
Yay, it's a celebration, we won! I think it's the ending. I don't remember. You know, I like the idea of redoing some of these games with newer graphics, but on the flip side, I think some of how it holds up in my mind is better than what they could put together. You know? Like Final Fantasy IV and VI were great games, but if they remade them now, as much as I'd love to see that, I don't know how it would hold up. I think it might change things for me. I don't know why the coloring's weird here. Why is it all green?
Once my friends and I dreamed of flying.
Okay. Well, I guess we can at least see
We
it.
would sail a ship with me as its captain.
That's...
In time,
That's a fun
I
little
became that
wonky
captain.
problem to have,
I found a
isn't
new ship with new friends. My ship was the Youth League.
Others chose a different captain. Their boat was New Yevon.
You know, I realize I'm like a lot of you people. We want a captain, and we want a ship to ride, but more important than that, really, we all want to ride together.
There are some things you can't do alone. But they become easy with friends beside you.
Guys, this isn't supposed to be
This
green.
was the lesson that we learned when we launched those ships.
It was power. And we misused that power. We turned our friends and followers against each other.
Yeah, I was having
Forgive
this
us.
issue in 10 as well, though. Remember when it would just green screen randomly and you couldn't see anything?
Somehow we forgot. There's a much larger ship out there. One we've been riding ever since we were born. That ship is Spira.
No one knows just where our voyage will lead us. But we do know one thing. One way or another, we will get by. We'll go on living. The calm will continue.
Just one more thing. We all owe thanks to a very special lady. Yeah, you all know who I'm talking about. We really hope that she could be here today.
I wish it wasn't green the whole time. Well, Gala, I mean, I know you like green, but this is a, like, pretty nice little ending and cutscene.
It's time for me to go home.
She left a message. She said she's going home.
I don't want to mess with it.
So
I don't want to
farewell,
ruin
not
the
goodbye.
cutscene. This is quality Twitch streaming, by the way. Thank you guys again for the follows.
Did we really have to leave like that? Just
Green
think of the
cutscenes,
party
that's what
we're
you get with my
missing.
channel.
I think we party
Quality.
enough, don't you?
Brother, higher!
much has happened, and I'm sure it's only the beginning. Through the smiles and tears, through the anger and the laughter that follows, I know that I'll keep changing. This is my story. It'll be a good one.
Thank you, Mia Baby. Thanks again. I appreciate you stopping in. It was a great raid.
It all began when I saw this sphere of you.
Look at what is the whole palette's fucked up.
I know that you're hiding things.
There is a post-credit thing here too. So I'm gonna let it run even though it looks wonky as fuck. The post-credit bit kind of closes up the 10 story, so we're just gonna let it play. I did, in this story run, I did 100% it, which means you get the good ending, even though it's green. So it's a good green ending. It's like the big new green deal or whatever. I don't know why the hell it's green. That's pretty wonky. I like this song too. I've got this one on my playlist as well.
Save your tears, 'cause I'll come back. I could hear that you whispered as you walked through that door. But still I swore to hide the pain when I turned back the pages. Shouting might have been the answer. What if I'd cried my eyes out and begged you not to depart?
Gala. Your love for green is awesome. Alright, we know Gala's favorite color, we know Skyrim's favorite color. Can you guess mine? Orange. Close. Close. Yeah, blue I think is the standard for all people, isn't it? Like, you always love blue. I do like blue. I think blue's my favorite. Black, like my soul. Yeah, no, blue. But I think orange is good. It's a good color. I mean, I wouldn't get like bed sheets in orange, you know, but I think I had that mug of my face made and it had orange. I thought that was nice. By the way, here, so I ordered some mugs for my employees. I already showed this on stream the other night, but I just ordered 6 of these things. This is the mug I'm giving my employees. That's pretty nice, right? I'm not giving them like a gift card or anything. I'm just giving them a mug of my face. I thought it was cool. I don't know if they'll agree. We're not allowed to spend a ton of money on our employees. Because it makes the other employees feel bad. Because they don't get stuff. So I'm gonna give them the mug and I'm gonna put a little something in it, you know? And hopefully they don't tell anybody. Because if they tell somebody, I get in trouble. Guys, I was just looking to see who else is streaming Final Fantasy X-2. and 10, and I just see like the preview of my game with the green credits. It just looks ridiculous. Oh, I love it. Oh well, what can you do? I like this song a lot. They have this 10 and 10-2 had some great music. They had really good music. I think the ending credit is going to be the post-credit cutscene is going to be in green too. That's a bummer. I don't know how to fix it. I'm looking at the settings, trying to see if there's something I can do, and I don't think so. Oh, is it going to fix itself? Oh, I think it fixed itself. It's not green. No, 99%. No. No. Oh, I wanted you guys to see that ending. Oh, fuck. I screwed something up. Jesus Christ. I can't even do this right after all that. All right, well, look. We're just going to go watch the... I'm so mad. We're pulling it up on Google. We're just going to Google it. I feel so dumb. Final Fantasy 10 to 100% ending. Hold on. Is this it? Yeah, I think this is it. All right, hold on. I gotta make it big. Gotta capture it. Do I not have a window share thing? Apparently I don't. All right, hold on. Let me add a new source. Can I just make this big? No? Is that better? No, that's not any better. That's not gonna work. It's not gonna work! Damn it. Window capture there. Let's just do that. Here we go. There you go. Can you see it now? We feel comfortable with this? Last time I showed a window, I showed my phone number, so let's try not to do that. It's terrible quality, I'm sorry. there a way to increase that?
I got a theory.
No, that's as good as it gets.
I think the Faith gathered up my thoughts and put them together to bring me back. Maybe. Something like that. Or maybe I'm still a dream.
Wait! So you'll disappear?
Cherish me, Yuna. And I'll cherish you. All right? We gotta stay together. That's what we have to do.
Is that what the Faith told you?
Nah, but I like it. Hey! Oh! Hey, that's not cherishing.
You didn't disappear.
Yay, Tidus is back. All is right with the world. So, that's what you get when you follow Ryok Dies the Games. You get 360p cutscenes and green screen cutscenes. That's what I bring to the table. Yeah, I love that ending. The 100%, not the one we just watched. Or the one I got, 99%. You know, it's just, it's heartwarming. It just really wraps up the whole, like, Yuna Tidus storyline, too, which feels good. All right, guys. So, I am going to end a little early tonight because tomorrow I'm streaming on an off night. I'm going to be streaming Shadowlands tomorrow if the servers are up. So, as long as WoW and World of Warcraft are working, I will be streaming tomorrow night. So check me out, hopefully around 7 to 8 o'clock, again, depending on the servers. You'll get a message if you're following. In the meanwhile, let's find somebody to raid here. I know that... come on, Twitch. I know I usually... stream something that like kind of makes sense, like Final Fantasy 13 or you know, just random people, but today I want to find somebody really good for you guys. No, not that one. Wait, for me to say no to something too, that's rough. You know, I've had some luck, I think, with rating too. Hank Budd was awesome. It's hard to beat Hank Budd, actually. I don't know that I'll ever come close to getting a guy that good again. Yeah, I watch him all the time now. I feel like I'm cheating on all of you when I go watch him. Well, shit. Alright, we're just gonna go watch something that I want to watch, because I can't figure out who the hell is streaming anymore. That's the last 20 minutes is me looking at other people's streams to see who's streaming. Here we go. I'm gonna just stream somebody who follows me and has given me a lot of support. I've, you know, rated her a few times. Miss Radcore, she's awesome. She's playing the Elder Scrolls Online right now, which we talked about. Please be nice to her. Again, I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Sissy That Game, again for the raid tonight. That was great. I'm Briac Edit Games. If you haven't hit the follow button, hit the follow button. Come on back. Watch me some more. If you haven't hit the sub button, go ahead and sub to me. I'll take your money. I'm not above that. Go ahead. Have a good night, guys, and I will see you again, I hope tomorrow or Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday or something like that. I don't know. Whenever I raid next. Talk to you later.
Dungeon. How are you, my darling? It's so nice to see you. And look, Tricky's excited. Cap says that normal Moonhunter Keep is the only dungeon they've ever rage quit as a tank. That's fair. Which dungeon has the hunger boss that gives invis and you have to run around and find it? That's... Oh my gosh! It's my husband! My gamer husband, I should say. Brioc, welcome on in, Raiders. I'm so behind on chat. I'm just catching up. Hello, how are you? How was your stream? How are you, my love? It's so nice to see you. My camera is off. I'm having camera issues. I'm sorry. You're good, Rad. I know you'll get back to me when you're in a better place. Oh my god, Zelly, I love you so much. Ego,